Hey guys, it's Alyssa. So, today I'm going to be sharing a playlist with y'all, and, I've done this a couple times before, and generally I think these videos are really boring, but, people seem to kind of enjoy them, and I have recently, found some music that I wanted to share, and I'm coming off of a concert high because I went yesterday to a concert, and, yeah, I wanted to just share some of the music I heard yesterday, and then just some music I've been listening to recently. And also another thing, sorry if the audio is kind of bad. I'm not gonna like play music or anything, but just like me talking because I left my external mic at school, so don't have that. And also I will be linking this playlist down below, and I've explained this before, but basically the Spotify account that this is on is not the Spotify account that I like normally use. So if you end up following this account and you're like, she has like no playlist, or like it looks really inactive, it's because I literally only put playlists that I make for YouTube on here, because I have my own account, but it's under my name because it's linked to my Facebook and I can't change it, and I don't really want to put my full name on the internet yet, so yeah, that's all that explained. So to begin, first band on the playlist, oh, one last thing. Like I said, I'm linking the playlist down below, but it is called Spring 2019, even though I get that it's still winter. I'm thinking of it sort of in like semester terms, I guess, because I'm in like spring semester, if that makes sense, yeah. Okay, first artist is Dayglow, and actually the first three artists on here are like kind of local artists. At least I think Dayglow is like pretty, I know they're at least from the state, so yeah. But yeah, so the two songs on here are Fuzzy Brain and Hot Rod. Both of them are sort of like, I guess, indie rock, but I think at least Fuzzy Brain is a lot more like chill, and it was weird. It was like the encore song at the concert, but it ended up being like my favorite that he performed. Because I'm pretty sure Dayglow is like the name of the band, but also like it's mainly just the singer dude, so yeah. Okay, and then next are two songs from Hall Johnson. One is Rock Bottom and one is Cabins. Again, Rock Bottom is like a lot more slow and acoustic kind of sounding, and then Cabins is more upbeat. Both, actually, just kidding, I was gonna say well, I think they're both off the same album, or like it's an EP, they don't really have an album, but it's called Day Trip. So actually I really like the whole EP, but I just picked those two songs, and they're very similar to Dayglow. So basically Dayglow was opening for Hall Johnson, so yeah. And then last is New York City, in parentheses, Anyhow by Ian Salazar. I also found out about him through another Hall Johnson concert, so yeah. All of those artists are pretty similar, just like that sort of chill indie rock kind of jams, you know? Okay. And then next, I have two songs by Two Door Cinema Club. These are major throwbacks for me. Like, when I first started getting into bands in like, honestly like 8th grade, I think, Two Door Cinema Club and Vampire Weekend, I feel like those were like the two first like bands that I got into. So, I have Changing of the Seasons, and then also Sleep Alone is one of my all-time favorites by them. And I've just been listening to them again recently, so put them on the playlist. And then the next song is called No One Likes You by Smidley, I'm pretty sure is how you say it. I don't know any other songs by them. My roommate recommended this song to me, and I ended up really liking it. It's definitely the most like rock song, I guess, that's on this playlist. My roommate's pretty into that stuff, so shout out to her for sharing that with me, but it's a good jam. I like that one. Okay, and then next are three songs from Swim Deep, and also this playlist is not in order by like flow, if that makes sense. Like sometimes I like to make my playlist go in order of how I feel like they should be listened to, but this one I literally just like grabbed artists that I've been listening to. Yeah, so anyway, three songs by Swim Deep. First is Honey, then Francisco, and then King City, which if you've heard anything by Swim Deep, it's probably King City. And I got back into them randomly, so I saw Mid-90s recently, and the guy who plays 4th Grade reminds me of, I forget his name, but one of the members of Swim Deep, which actually I'm pretty sure is not even a member anymore of Swim Deep, because I was like through the Instagram, he's like not in their pictures anymore. So anyway, but if you make that connection, that's cool. If not, it's whatever. But yeah, these are also like kind of throwback songs for me. And I wish that they would release more stuff because I like Swim Deep. Okay. And then next is California by Roy Blair. And I feel like this, for some reason, I'd seen the album cover of this dude. He has like pink hair, so like, I don't know, it's just kind of odd, I guess. And but I don't know if I never listened to him or I didn't like what I'd heard before or something, but this song has kind of been on repeat lately, so definitely recommend it. I feel like it's very similar vibes to Swim Deep if you listen to them. But yeah, and then the only like really throwback band on here is the Cocteau Twins, Heaven or Las Vegas, and Cherry Colored Funk. They're very like 90s, it came out in 1990, so 80s, 90s kind of sound. Especially Cherry Colored Funk was like my favorite song for, I guess, like last winter really. But I just really like this song, so put them on there. Okay, and then next I have two songs from Cub Sport. One is Summer Love and the other one is Come On Mess Me Up. Come On Mess Me Up I'd heard like a while ago, and then Summer Lover I heard recently. And Summer Lover is definitely, actually they're both like very a little more melancholy, I guess, in sound. I don't know. But they have a new album. Oh, I guess it's just a self-titled album, Cub Sport. And I wanted to put more stuff from that album on here, but I honestly haven't listened to it much. But from like what I have listened to, it all sounds really good. So if you just want a complete album to listen to, definitely listen to their new self-titled album. But Summer Lover, I think they released as like a single first, and that's how I knew that song. So yes, both of those are really good. There's not really anyone I can compare them to, but yeah. Okay, and then I have one song from Bombay Bicycle Club. It's Always Like This. I think it's probably their most, or like top song or whatever on, I don't know why I keep doing finger quotations. Probably their most listened to song on Spotify, I would guess. I didn't check that, but they remind me a lot of Two Door Cinema Club. Actually, I feel like I maybe kind of listened to them around the same time. They were never like a favorite band, but yeah, they have some good stuff. And then recently I was talking to one of my friends who was going to see them in concert actually, Rainbow Kitten Surprise. I have Devil Like Me on here, like that song. Again, they're not really a band you can compare to anyone, but good song, I don't know. And then finally, rounding out the playlist, we have two Frank Ocean songs, both off of Blonde. Honestly, the only Frank Ocean album I listened to. So, like, I can't really call myself a Frank Ocean fan, but I really like Nikes and White Ferrari. White Ferrari in particular is like one of my like all-time favorite songs. I don't know why, just like, I heard it, I think, maybe junior year of high school, senior year, something like that. And it's just like never not been one of my favorite songs, so it was fitting to put it at the end of the playlist. So that is all for my spring 2019 playlist. I would definitely be down to make another video like this. That's not necessarily just like broad like spring 2019. I could do, I don't know, something more not quite as broad, I guess, in theme. I don't know. But yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed this. Also, I've kind of been not like super inspired to make a lot of videos, just don't have a lot of ideas. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them down below. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Bye!